Hey guys, welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, Ray. So today I have decided that I'm going to do and show you, not really, I guess it could be considered a tutorial, but I'm just kind of playing around with them, so I figured, hey, I might as well do a video on my Emoji cookie cutter set. I will put a link though. This website, it's JD Cookie Cutter, JB. I'll put the link down below. I can't remember offhand what it is. Their cookie cutters are absolutely amazing. They're pricey, but I think it would save, and I think they do and will save people a whole heap of time and trouble when it comes to detailing cakes and like they have so much stuff. You can pick your sizes and stuff. I actually got the 2-inch. This is, I've already cut some circles out. Why is my cheek getting red all of a sudden? That's weird. I've already cut out some circles, and I'm going to get to them in a minute. But what I did want to try is that some of these pieces look kind of big. So I am going to try, I don't know what size this is. So if that's a 2, maybe what is this, a 3 or a 4-inch? I'm going to try to make one big emoji and see how that works. So we got all the little bits and bobs in here. So we have, I'll dump them out. We of course have the emoji round circle. I don't want to lose these. These are so teeny tiny. Okay. So of course we have, so I printed this out for a reference. So of course that is the mouth, and we have, I think this is the eye. This, okay, if that would get off of there. Okay, how is this gonna come off without breaking? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got it. Okay, of course the tongue. And then I guess these are like the little, what is this? What would this be? Are these the eyebrows? I don't know. And then the little winkies. Of course, this is the teeth, like the whatever. I think these are eyeballs. I'm trying to look at the pictures. Of course, the hearts. The little hearts. Yeah, there's all kinds. This is like for the yucky face, like the eyeballs that go like that. Is there 2 of each? Because this is the only one I see of this. This is the pupil, or for just like the little dot. I'm trying to see if I, oh, like these things are super tiny. Here, I'm going to show them to you. Hold on. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. I'm trying not to hit my off button. So, of course, this is the circle, the mouth. I think I figured out with this piece is the teeth. I figured that much out. That goes in here. So that's like the mouth pieces. I think these are just all the little different eyeballs, and come on, can we focus a little bit here? There we go. Of course, we know what the eyeball that is. That is right there. And I'm just guessing these are like all the different mouths and stuff, I guess you could say. I guess so. I don't know. So this is like my first time working with these cookie cutters. So I am, you know, learning as you're watching. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything and act like I know what I'm doing and be like, oh, well, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm not like that. Okay, so if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for a straight up, like, I know how to do this shit, this is not the channel. I like making videos to learn and go hands-on, and if somebody who knows what they're doing has some pointers and know how to tell me in a nice way, then I'm all copacetic with that. I'm cool with that. So first, of course, what we're gonna do is there's a little bit of white fondant I have left. Usually what I do like to use and what I have been using in with a lot of my decorations is modeling chocolate. And I actually have some right here. This is some of my leftover modeling chocolate. I have been preferring to use this. It's so simple to make. And once you get to working with it and once you get comfortable with it, I actually mix this though with my marshmallow fondant. So I feel like, number one, it tastes better. It melts in your mouth, but it also is easier to work with. Detailing is so much better. Like sometimes with marshmallow fondant, you go to make a detail and because it's marshmallow, it'll spring back up or something and it doesn't really hold its detail. My son. But with the modeling chocolate and you mix it, it really does hold the detail. And it's great for figurines. It's great for, like I said, just detailing, veining, whatever. And I think it's going to be great with this cookie cutter set. I did purchase some more. I think I showed them in a video. I have a unicorn. What else did I get? I forget what else what else I got. I have to look off what they're looking right now. Let's be real. I don't feel like looking. I know I got a unicorn and I got the emojis and I got some other stuff. I have like some penguins and some owls and stuff like that. Now, what I do have that I have not ordered yet because it's going to be like $35, which I don't have right now. I haven't done any shows. I have not done any shows at all of July. So I'm kind of broke right now and I need to make some money because the 1st is coming and a lot of stuff comes out on the 1st. I do have a bunch of shows for the future that I have paid for. I got 2 holiday shows that that I got accepted into. Like I got all kinds of that stuff. I'm looking for some fall festivals now, but yeah, so that's what I'm just trying to get into. But when I do get a little bit of money, because I am gonna start my Christmas shopping soon. Yes, I am an early Christmas shopper. I am going to order the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Oreo cookie cutters. Yes, they have 2 different sets. They have one that's just like if you want to make, like, let's say it's just like one piece. So if I want to make a purple sugar cookie mix, like a sugar cookie mix that purple, and I could press it, bake the cookies, it will have all the lines and the details. So they have those. Then they have the ones that are the bits and bobs, like this particular emoji set, where you have each piece and you can use that for fondant pieces. And I think that, and I want to get like a big, not a big set, but if I did a small 6-inch cake with a big ravens on the top with some footballs or some swirly, you know, whatever, I think that would make a banging cake. So, I am going to order them, but like I said, when I get some money, because I am broke right now. I ain't even going front because I am broke as a joke in this current time. I am broke. So, I'm going to move the camera in a minute, but all I'm doing right now is rolling my fondant out to, I'm going to try this bigger size. Like I said, I don't know how big this size is, but I just want to see for shits and giggles because I feel like this mouth is so big. So I'm just going to try to see if it looks stupid. It probably will look stupid. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to move the camera in 1 minute. Okay, is he crying or is he playing? Because I hate when my son makes weird sounds that I can't identify him. Because he makes sounds that all sound the same. Okay. So I'm going to keep this little piece of fondant. Okay. So my next step before I move my camera Well, actually, before I even do that, I did a modeling chocolate recipe on here a long time ago. And I think I failed at it because I had the wrong chocolate. This is what I use. Hold on 1 second. Let me just reach over. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not. Of course, now everything is falling. Okay, so all you need is one of these. They come in all different colors and stuff. I actually prefer to buy the white because then you can make whatever color that you need. But this has to be 12 ounces, okay? It has to be 12-ounce bag. If not, 1 little ounce, this is so finicky. You can mess it up in a heartbeat, okay? Trust me, I've learned. Unless you have a scale, a food scale. Like I actually just bought, did they all fall down? No. These, no, not these. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I just bought a bunch of these at Ollie's. They're 99 cents. And these are candy drizzlers, which is, it's just little, the candy melts in chocolate chip form. And as you can see, it's, if you will cooperate, geez, this is 8 ounces, okay? You can also buy the candy melts in the smaller bags for 8 ounces. Now, I have successfully and unsuccessfully made candy clay out of the 8-ounce bags. Basically, for the 12-ounce, the original recipe, which I will put in below, is just 2 things. 12 ounces of the Wilton's Candy Melts, any color, and 1/4 cup of corn syrup, light corn syrup. That's it. Once your, the other thing is over mixing. Once your candy melts are completely melted, pour in your 1/4 cup of corn syrup. Mix it around, but not too much. Mix it to where it starts pulling away from the bowl, and then tip it over on wax paper or parchment paper. Flatten it out. I have a stainless steel top over here that is, of course, stays cool. And I just plop it on there and let it harden and cool down. I'll flip it over. The oils and stuff, it sticks to it, but it comes off eventually once you clean it all. But if you want to do the math and you want to do the weights and measurements, I think only 2 tablespoons. Don't get me wrong. Or is 2 tablespoons 1/4 cup? I don't know. But I forget what it is. But if you want to do the math and figure out exactly how many ounces of corn syrup goes in 8 ounces versus 12, if you know 12 is 1/4 cup, then by all means go for it and, you know, have yourself a good old time doing it. Me, I make sure that I have, if I have this, I get my food scale out and I get this up to 12 ounces. I will mix white. I will mix white chocolate with it. I'll mix dark chocolate with it. But it has to be 12 ounces. If you want a fail-proof that you won't fail it, that's what you do. Take it, trust and believe for me. And then, like I said, I mean, I got red candy clay, or well, as they call it, red. Of course, I use my white. Now, when you mix it with fondant, what I do is, as my fondant is still warm, and as soon as I make my candy clay, and as it's cooling but not completely cool, and my candy clay is still cold, I'll break that in half and put half of my candy clay in my fondant, and I knead it until it's well combined, and I'm good. That's just what I do. So if you want, I'll put everything down below if anybody is interested. So let's adjust, you guys. Alright guys, you're not really going to be able to see my face, but that's fine. This is what y'all want to see anyway. So, I just rolled out my... Sit this, where am I going to sit this? Right there. This is my last piece, my last emoji. Now, you're probably like, is white. What the hell are you doing here? So sometimes what I like to do is color them myself. So, let me move this. So, basically, over here, I have a piece of wax paper. And as you can see, these were white, but I painted them. I personally sometimes just like to paint them instead of making a whole batch of one color just for a small task. To me, painting them is just quicker, and you do what you need to do. Do what, you know, make what you need, and then be along your merry way. Now, this is what I use. This is actually my favorite plate. I have this crystal clear plate. As you see, I've already had begun painting. This is my favorite brush. This is actually a plaid one-stroke brush. I had all brand new brushes. I've never used them when I was cleaning out my craft closet a couple years ago. And I never used, they were all brand new, still in the packages. And I said, you know what? I'm going to use these for my cakes. When I clean these, I boil them. The tips are supposed to be green. Ooh. But it's just a regular paintbrush. But like I said, when I clean them, I boil them in warm, hot, soapy water. I have like a little sponge that's just for cake decorating. And I put that in the pot and I clean them out. Kind of like a makeup brush, kind of. I don't know. But this is just what I use. So, and of course I have my handy dandy Wilton. This is lemon yellow. And then this is just preferably what I use. A lot of people use almond or vanilla food coloring. This is what I use. This is $1 at the liquor store. It's high proof vodka. I think it's 40% alcohol, 80 proof. So it dries really good. I've never had a problem. If you ever make a mistake on a cake, if you just take a clean paintbrush and some of this, it'll pretty much clear the spot up for the most part. So yeah, I use this with everything. And then I just have this little, I've had this, I think this was my son's for medicine when he was a baby or something. So this is what I use. These two are always together in my food color drawer. Now you can also airbrush, and you can also use the dry powdered food coloring and paint them for a less, to me I think they're more dull and not as bright. So with this I just take my paintbrush, stick it right in there. I just got a little bit of color. Put on my little plate. Open this up. And it's just, look, well, I guess it would help if I got some, right? Literally, just like, I don't know if you can see, a drop or two, 3. And then with the food coloring, I just smear it on the thing. And then look at that. I just paint it on there. Get all around the sides. Whoops. This emoji is a little bent out of shape. I moved it by accident. If you want some more, I'll make sure everything's covered. Now you can do this to chocolate too. Like I said, this is a fondant that doesn't have chocolate in it. I just wanted to use it up because it was like a bad batch of fondant. Because, and what I mean by that is because the marshmallows were stale. Stale marshmallows and stale powdered sugar do not make for good marshmallow fondant. So, there you go. So now this is going to dry. I'm going to set this off to the side. Like so. And get me another piece of wax paper. My dollar store wax paper. Alright, so actually what I am going to do, how much food color do I have on my hand? I'll try to wipe some of it off. Like I said, I'm not making these for anybody. I'm just fooling around and playing with it. So I figured I'd just play with it with you guys. This little emoji stuff. And it's funny because before this emoji, I knew anything about this emoji movie. I actually bought these for my son because I wasn't sure if I was going to do an emoji cake. Alright. For my son, because my son actually really loves the emojis. Alright, I need my little... So my little doodad is in there making the teeth. So this little gadget is I got it with my is that rain? Is it raining? With my letter cutter set. Sounds like rain. All right. So, it must be rain. So here we go. Here's the little, can you guys see that? That's the teeth. So where's my, here, I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to try this on that big, because I feel like that looks too big. Alright, so you know what? I'm just going to drop this. My son is upstairs cracking up. I don't know what he's watching other than YouTube. Alright. So far, that's what we got. What are the eyeballs on the shot? I call that like the shocked emoji. I don't know what all the fancy names and terms and stuff. This is going to be a long video, guys. Is it like the two big eyeballs? I think. Two big eyeballs. I guess that's what we'll do. Alright. I know these are the eyeballs. The only thing with some of these, they're not like a very clean cut, but it could actually just be, look at my fondant, look, I'll do it upside down because it keeps falling. Woo! Alright, now I do have some black. Now I do have some black candy melts that I could make black, modeling chocolate out of, but I'm just going to use, I have these little, this little pouch of Wilton's fondant, which I always like to buy the small ones of the black, because one is inexpensive, and unless you're doing a big cake that requires a lot of black, this is perfect. So I'm just going to like, can you guys see? I hope you guys can see. A little, I guess it's a little hard to say. So now I need the, oh yeah, I found it. Here's the pupil. There's the little pupil one. Probably could use more black than that, but that's alright. Okay. And I'm going to actually just put that right. See, I don't know why these aren't cutting clean. I mean, I guess it's alright, but still. Whoops. I have such fat fingers because I'm fat. Tomorrow I actually go to the nutritionist. That'll be fun, right? See what she has to say about my life. I've actually been on purpose keeping track of on my Fitness Pal to show her exactly what I eat and what I don't eat. Okay. Let's bring this over. So I got my little eyeballs. You know they sell the candy eyeballs. I guess you could probably use those too, right? Why does he look so derpy? Look at my... Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe I need to do this. Hold on. Maybe I need to get him off of this paper. Let's say. Oh my goodness. Put him on here. What do you guys think? His eyes are all off. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Look at that. He's not dry yet either, so that's why it was a little hard. I have some over here, and it is humid. So, like, these are semi-dry, but they're not completely dry, because one, it's humid, and it's very sticky, yucky fondant. Alright, let me see. Let me get a piece of this bread. I'm gonna do the heart one, I guess. And then I'll be back, because this video is getting awful long. Hey guys, so I've been playing around with these for a little bit. And so, these fall off. So here are my 3 emojis that I did so far. They actually do take a little while. I messed up on my 1 emoji, and which is okay, because like I said, I'm not really doing these for real, like for a cake. I'm just playing with them, getting to get a feel out for them. I do love these. I think they're super adorable. I'll hold these back up. So I got the one with the sticking his tongue out. This one I messed up on the teeth because, again, this fondant is like so super sticky. And I dropped it in the black, but that's okay. And then a little heart emoji. I feel like the hearts should actually be bigger, because I feel like in the picture, like right there, I feel like the hearts are bigger. And I actually have, let me see, are they right here? Hold on one more second. So I actually do have this heart cookie cutter. It's actually bigger than the one in the emoji kit. And I'm actually going to see, real quick, I can move you guys back down here for a second. So you can see what the dealio is and see what is going on. So I'm going to need another little mouth. So I'm going to cut my little mouth out with my black fondant. Now, these, I don't know why. Maybe it could just be my wax paper. But see how it's like leaving this little like rough edge? What I do is I usually just take my finger. And that's what happened with my white fondant. And I clean it and it gets like a nice smooth finish. Oops, I think I dropped it too low. Let's move it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take this little doodad. Let me move this up here so you can see kind of what I'm doing here. So I have it on there, but if you notice I got like a little bit of stuff right there. I'm just taking this little tool and just kind of brushing it down into the emoji. Sorry, I can't see upside down. There we go. Now, this is my modeling chocolate. This is my red modeling chocolate. And, oh, I just got a piece of black in it. And sometimes this can be a little bit of a pain to roll, because it will stick to the pen. And I did just wash my pen. And sometimes when it's got the oils and stuff on it, see, it wants to stick. And then when you pull it off of the pen, it wants to be all funky and whatever. But I'll just do a small roll. Now, like I said, this is, of course, not the actual cookie cutter, but this is a little bit bigger. And I think also what I would do is I would put the cling film over top of this to give it that rounded edge. But I don't actually have any. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. Out. You know what, let me just, there we go. Alright. I hate using that tool because with the, see that didn't even look right. I don't like that. I was about, I got so much stuff everywhere. Alright, I'm going to try to put it over here where it's thicker. Okay. Where is my paintbrush? There we go. And then I'm going to get one more heart out of my modeling chocolate here. And I'm going to, let's move this out of the way. I'll put this back up here in a minute. Let's move this white. And then I'll put, sorry guys, I cannot see what I'm doing here. Okay. One heart. These are, of course, different hearts, too, so. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, I just broke it. Well, I just messed up my heart, but whatever. I messed it up because my fingers are sticky. But there's that one. That one looks so derpy compared to the original one. But I was just trying to get, because I feel like those hearts are too small. These hearts right here. I feel like these hearts are too small compared to what actually needs to be on them. Like I said, and I just messed this one up because the chocolate stuck to my finger, which is whatever. I hate when that happens. Alright, let's see. I'll do one more. And then, because we're already at, oh my god, is it 32 minutes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't think, you know what? I think I might not skip because this is a very long video as it is. So, hold on one quick second. So yeah, I actually really do like these cookie cutters. The only thing is I feel like I should have gotten bigger ones, and I'm not going to return them, but I'm going to see if I could possibly order bigger ones. Like I said, these are 2-inch. I think 4-inch would be better. So that's what I'm going to try to look up and see what the price difference is, because all the different sizes are different prices. But I figured I would just go ahead and play with them and see what I got. Excuse me, what I got going on with them, and try with different cookie cutters and try with different sizes. And but out of a 10, I give these a 6. No, I don't give them a 6. I give them like a 7 or 8. They are good. My fingers are just too fat right now for these, for this size, to get all the little bits and bobs. I mean, look how, like, my hands are. I got food coloring and black fondant, and this, like I said, this fondant is very sticky. That's why I didn't care if I used it. So, of course, most people know you gotta keep your hands clean when you're working with fondant. And, what else am I working with? The modeling chocolate. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know I haven't done like a cake type video in a while. I just really haven't. Every time I try to do a cake video, I kind of get in my zone. And it drives me crazy when my son keeps coming downstairs and he's like, how's it going? I'm just check. Whoa. He's like, you know, I'm just checking on you. And it's sweet. It is. Don't get me wrong. But it's also, ouch. It's also very annoying. Something just went up my nail. I don't know what that is, sorry. It's also very frustrating and annoying when you're trying to make somebody's cake and he wants to help and he wants to put his fingers in somebody else's cake. And he did help on his birthday cake. He kept pounding me and he kept bugging me and he just wouldn't leave me alone, which I get it. That's what kids do. That's all about being part of a mom. But sometimes moms just don't want to freaking deal with it. I'm sorry, but we don't. Not all the time. Give me some space. I just flipped out on him the other day because I went to my mom's house this week, and I'll tell you guys about that in another vlog. Maybe tomorrow after I get back from the nutritious. Actually, I gotta go to the fire station tomorrow, but whatever. But yeah, at some point this week, I will make a vlog and I'll tell you about the nutritionist, about my mom's house over the weekend and all that good fun stuff. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. To all my new subscribers, hello and welcome. To all my old ones, thank you for sticking around and hanging with me. And remember to be kind because you don't know the battle someone's fighting and going through, so don't be a dick. Peace, love, and one with everybody in the world. Just shoot someone a smile, a kind gesture can go a long way and can really make a difference in somebody's life. Again, thanks for hanging with me and good night. Bye, y'all.